Hello my ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. I hope everybody is doing okay. I've come on today because I've got a prototype tarot deck to share with you, which has been created by our very own lovely community member, Malumir, Logan. If you recall, this is her second deck. Her first deck was the Chakra Healing Tarot, Malumir R. Logan, art by E.C. Mazur. Beautifully presented. I think this was about a year ago, maybe 18 months ago. I mean, just look at the quality. Nice thick guidebook, cardstock, really nice matte cardstock. Now, so it's important to say that because this is a prototype only, this deck is a MPC printed deck. This is not by any stretch the finished article. I'm happy to have this because I love MPC cardstock anyway, but it will be of the same quality as the first deck. So it was about a month ago, really. No, not even that. It was just after my birthday, so 2 weeks ago. So it's come really quick, and Malumir said this will arrive in November, and we're not, November's a week away yet. So it's arrived really quick. But there's a few bits of information just to say, or key information really. There will be a link in the description which will take you to where you can pre-order this deck. And as I said, this is a prototype and does not reflect the specifications of the actual deck. There is a document that I'm struggling to open as well, but I've got in touch with Malumir, so hopefully that will be in there as well, and that will have all the specifications in there about the deck, that if you do decide to back it, that's everything you'll need to know. The early bird pre-orders for this deck go from October the 19th, so that's now in play, we're on the 26th, till November the 23rd, okay? And she just says the deck will get to you early in November. And then she also says, I'll still be taking pre-orders after the early bird discount. So even if you weren't able to get an early bird discount, you'll still be able to get the deck. That's the thing with the internet. I'm recording this now, but you could be watching this in a couple of months' time or longer. And then she has given me some, since then, some further updates about a couple of things in this deck that will be corrected for the final version. And that's the great thing about doing prototypes, because you get to have a look at the actual cards. Why can't I find the right? There we go. You get to look at the actual cards. You can see whether colours need to be changed or things like that. Okay, so Malumir is saying that there is one error with the prototype and a few opportunities for improved coloration. These are the backs, aren't they gorgeous? These little cats. So if I didn't tell you what this is called the Cat Aura Tarot. I think I did though, but yeah, Cat Aura Tarot. Where are we? Yeah, Cat Aura Tarot, just checking. I thought it was. So eight of wands. Let's just go to that one first. We'll get the 6, 7, 8. Right, so this is the error that's been identified. Obviously we've got the 5 of wands here, but the 8 of wands also says 5 of wands. So obviously that's an error, and will be corrected for the deck that will be released. And then some of the cards have dark images, she's saying, and they will be slightly brightened to give more clarity, and other kind of minor tweaks will be made. For example, the crescent moons on the driftwood on the Chariot card, so if we go to the Chariot card, will be redrawn to face opposite directions. So you can see here we've got the driftwood piece, the crescent moons are inverted, and they'll be turned around for. So all these little things that you might spot has already been picked up by the creators, Malumir and the artist, and that will be rectified. So yeah, and I know I've said so many times, do I need another animal deck? I've got a lot of cat decks as well, but two reasons why I said I would be happy to share this is because I know the production quality of Malumir's decks, and I know this will be a fantastic deck to have in anyone's collection. Sorry, the creator. See, my brain is jumping miles ahead. The creator is the same creator who did the Chakra Healing Tarot, and the art is fantastic. I love the art in this deck, and I just know this one's going to be just as good as well. All right, I'm going to bring the camera down a little bit so that we can have a good close-up look at the deck. All right, so yeah, so with this being a cat aura, obviously the cats will have these kind of aura glows around them. I don't know if many people read people's auras or look at people's auras, but they do come in different colours as well, and it can be quite revealing. I always find that if you're trying to read someone's aura for the first time, get them to stand against a white background and then look around the neck and shoulder area and just focus on that, and you do start to see them. I find them fascinating. So I love the combination here because it links as well, doesn't it, with chakras and auras and things like that. So there's this continuous theme. But here we have our full card, and it's this little cat. It's like a tabby cat, looking from this. It looks like there's some pillars that have been broken. So it's some old ruins here, and looking at this path and wondering how is going to make this perilous journey. Cats don't like water, of course, but I love the little coloured chakra, coloured stars and things around it as well. Beautiful, beautiful colours. It's really hard not to say the cardstock is nice, and because the cardstock, this isn't going to be the cardstock, it is just a prototype deck so that you can have an advanced look at the images. Here's our magician. Gorgeous, so cute. I love the theme, the background, you know, with these kind of turrets and old buildings. You see these pillars like the ones that have fallen down here. Love the purple aura colour as well. High Priestess, she looks pretty fierce. Love that. Is she, I can't see what she's sitting on. It looks like a scroll actually on the scroll, which is, again, I used to have cats. I'm not allowed cats where I live now, but I always used to have cats. And if you put a piece of paper down, a cat will lay on it. They like the feeling of like paper or a cardboard box or anything like that on the floor. Put some newspaper down or whatever it is, the cat will sit on it or lay on it. Here's the Empress. Look how beautiful this image is. Oh, gorgeous. This meadow of flowers, wild flowers. We've got the cat. And we've not just got little kittens. We've got a rabbit. We've got a duck. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. Love that. And then our Emperor card in contrast to the Empress. Look at this. We've got the kind of setting sun. Again, we've got lots of ruins and turrets and pillars. Our Hierophant. Again, sitting on the paper. Love that. I love the aura. The auras are really, and if you, all you'd need to do, you don't need to buy a book. You could even just use Google and, you know, look up the significance of the colours of auras. And I think that will really help with the readings as well, because we can read a Hierophant card, you know, and we've got the Hierophant, the two supplicants, we've got the book representing knowledge. But bringing in the aura colours as well, I think would add another kind of dimension to readings. Here's our lovers. How cute. That is so sweet. I love the little, it's like a little budgie. Or canary or something, but beautiful. Oops. Chariot card. This was the one I mentioned that will have you know, an alteration made with the crescent moons. Strength, interesting. We've got a bird and a cat together, but you know, the bird obviously feels very safe here, which is interesting, isn't it? Because putting a cat and a bird together wouldn't normally end well. The Hermit, gorgeous. I mean, obviously with this being a prototype deck, there isn't a book, but I'd love to know kind of the significance of these kind of pillars and the ruins, because they feature quite prominently within the deck. Here we have the wheel, spinning it. The Justice card. Wow, look at that. There's this seesaw here, that balance. This looks like, I don't know, Machu Picchu or somewhere like that. Hanged one. Beautiful. I love the reflection in the water as well. The colours are stunning. Death. Oh. Oh. I mean, it's a beautiful image, but this little lifeless cat here and the spirit going on towards the rainbow. We often talk about pets going to the rainbow bridge. Again, this beautiful meadow. Temperance. Beautiful. The artwork is stunning, isn't it? The Devil. Oh, wow. We've got this fish made out of light here. Wow. Oops. The Tower, we've got this tree that's ablaze. Star card. Oh wow. You see the reflection there, but it's a different reflection. Different reflection, as in different perspective. The cat's looking with its head tilted on one side. I love the constellations here in the background of the night sky. Beautiful. The moon, reflected here in the mirror. We've got that kind of lake, stream going between the two mountains or hills. The sun, beautiful garden scene. Judgment. Oh, I just love it. So beautiful. And then we have our World card here. Again, this feels very much like a rainbow bridge. The completion of a life cycle, perhaps, you know, after the Judgment, inheriting the world. Okay, so that's the majors. I'm going to try and go a little bit quicker through the minors. But I mean, just look at these. I love these stepping stones here. I'm holding it too close. between this, the word's gone out my head, kind of like ravine. On our one suit, of course, so 2 of wands. Oh wow, that's a nice close-up perspective for the 4 of wands. Beautiful. The 5 of wands, got the little protection there, look. You can almost hear that screeching noise that cats make when they fight. I don't hear it now with being so high up in the city, but where I used to live, awful sound in the middle of the night when cats are fighting. 6 of wands. 7. Oh. And then this is the 8, will be the 8. I can easily rectify that with a pen as well. 5s are easy to turn into 8s. Especially as it's almost like a handwritten font as well. 9 and 10. Are they injured? Yeah, looks like he's injured. And then we have page. Beautiful. Look at the greenery. Ah, look. Knight. Queen. And king. And then we have chalices instead of cups. Same thing. So our ace. Very watery scenes as you just expect. 2. The 3. Look at them rolling around together at the side of the stream, enjoying each other's company. The 4. That one's teetering on the edge. The 5. Quite traditional with the 3 spilt. Love the perspective of having the rain. 6. Oh, this is interesting. The 7 of cups. Again, there's something different above each one. The 9. Okay, so that's over the stepping stones. Oh, the cat's there. Hardly spotted him. Almost missed him. That's the 8, yeah, 9 and 10. It's gorgeous. And we have our page. Got a duck on his back. You'd think it would almost be the other way around, trying to cross the river. Queen taking a drink. And king. I love this. And the reflection in the water. The use of colours in this deck is absolutely beautiful. So our sword suit, our ace. The 2. So looking upwards, so beautiful. 3. 4, taking that nap, that rest, enjoying the heat from the sun, as cats do. 5 of swords. 6. at that. Eight. Nine. The lightning here in the background for the Nine of Swords. And the 10. Interesting for the 10 of Swords. At least it's not a cat that's on the ground impaled or anything like that. Here's our page in the snow. The Knight. Queen. Lots of trees, but you'd expect that with a cat deck as well. Cats love to climb trees. And our final suit is the Pentacles, and look at that. How beautiful is that? Gorgeous. Love these. Who, me? Seven. I think well, not just cat lovers, but animal lovers in general will absolutely love this deck. It is so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh wow, look at the blue. Oh, what a beautiful deck. Malumir, thank you so much for sending me this. These are the backs again, and as you can see, they're reversible. But yeah, I mean, I love NPC cardstock, so it's perfect. But I know also that the finished result will be spectacular. So do check out the information in the descriptions below. Thank you again, Malumir, for sending this to me. Thank you everybody for watching, and until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.